And I believe my dad Mark, as best man, is now contractually obliged to say a few words.
How do you follow that? Okay, good afternoon everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Mark, and I'm Jeanette's eldest child, otherwise known as husband. I first met Aaron in September 1987 at the Princess Mary Hospital at Kasseri, Cyprus. It wasn't entirely a surprise, as my wife Jeanette had predicted his arrival about 9 months previous. First impressions, he seemed a nice enough chap, if a little orange. But I'd like to think we've been friends ever since. Early on, he seemed overly reliant on Jeanette and I, and on occasions pretty surly about it to boot, with late nights, projectile vomiting, and barely a word of thanks. However, we reached a happy medium. We ignored him while we played computer games, and he ignored us while we strapped him into his bouncy seat and he achieved level 47. He started his school life up in the Outer Hebrides, where we were posted to RAF Stornoway, and we duly took him to the village school, where he was starting with his little Gaelic-speaking playmates. A few days after starting, he told us he had a nickname because he was English. Gaza. Yes, that's right, Paul Gaza Gascoigne. The internationally known Geordie was the nickname for this little boy from the West Country. I told him, tell him you're from further south than Newcastle. The next day he told us he was now Bruno, after Frank Bruno. Within a few weeks he developed a Scottish accent, perhaps for his own protection. And he loved to come home and sing songs and rhymes in the Gaelic, much to our confusion. Like his sister Kimberly, Aaron was a model child and teenager, which, given what I now know, says more about their joint ability to pull the wool over our eyes. So only years later did I learn that those nights I dropped the teenage 14-year Aaron and his mates to the nice, safe pizza parlour. Within minutes of my leaving, they were riding mopeds and drinking alcohol with the local kids, rushing back to the pickup point just in time for my arrival. Oh well, what we don't know. Those that know me well will testify that I am rarely able to bring myself to speak in public. And I have to admit that writing this speech has been difficult. So I resorted to using the internet. And I'm not above stealing good ideas. So I'll get on with the anecdotes. According to Google, Aaron is, or has been, a South Australian cricketer, a bank manager, a minor league baseball player, an independent film director, and a plumbing and heating engineer from Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk. So much for Google. Music came into Aaron's life very early on, his little eyes lighting up when he heard a tune, which I cruelly dashed by telling him it meant the ice cream man had sold out. But that didn't stop him, and he began to learn to play the piano, guitar, and thankfully not the drums. Well, at least not at home. He has always been involved in music, no matter where we were, and we all have fond memories of music nights in Cyprus, although it was good to go a few years without hearing his mum's party piece, Mustang Sally, once we left. He has worked hard, so very hard, to succeed in his career. working the kind of hours most people wouldn't even consider being awake, let alone consider normal working, and I'm full of admiration for his work ethic and dedication. So here we are in a blink of an eye, a young man living to work rather than working to live. He says I gave him a love of the blues. Well, he's brought us Tessa, Jack and Ava, and we got the better deal. So ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, here we go. I'd like you to raise your glass in a toast to Tessa and Aaron.